Look out, man! I'm Batman. Hey guys, welcome to Stay at Home Garage. Today we're gonna start a journey. It's gonna be an awesome journey. Sitting right here is my 1987 Chevy Silverado. Let's see, I've had her since I was 15, so 48, 49, carry the 9 to calculus, taxes. Yeah, I've had her for over 17 years. So that kind of gives you a hint of how old I am. Yep, back to the truck. Today's gonna be day one of that journey. We're gonna do some very small things. Today, we are just doing maintenance. Now, I'm gonna do something I've never done in this truck before. So, can you guess what it is? Can you guess? I'm not gonna give you any hints. I'm not gonna make it too obvious for you. We're gonna change your oil. And for the first time ever, I'm putting full synthetic in it. Now, you might be asking yourself, why is this the first time that you're ever doing this? This is a nice truck. It's a great truck. Why are you just now putting the good oil in there? Well, I'll be honest with you, I was a little bit scared. All the old timers are always like, don't put full synthetic in old motors. Don't do it. It's going to cause leaks, or your camshaft will destroy itself. Let's use this as an experiment. Am I going to be sorry? Is it going to cause leaks? I hope not. We'll see. It already has a few leaks. But come along, find out. So today we're going to do an oil change, and we're also going to work on a door lock switch. One of my door lock switches doesn't work. But I'll get you in here and I'll show you around my first truck. Welcome to Stay at Home Garage. My name's Tony. Every car has its own story, but they all have something in common. They each need someone to help them tell that story. And that's where you and I come in. Now, I'm no expert. I've learned what I can over the years, but I do this for fun in my driveway like so many of you. And that's what this channel is about. We're going to try some new things, we're gonna laugh, and we're gonna have fun with cars. My name is Tony, and this is Stay at Home Garage. Also, something else that's really cool, I'm trying to level up as a YouTuber. Guess what I did? I got another camera, and I'm gonna get more. They're gonna see multiple sides of me. Are you excited? Are you excited? Get excited. So like I was saying, this is my 1987. Hold for wind. It's breezy today. Boy, wind sure does come sweeping down the plain here in Oklahoma. Okay, wind's not stopping. Continuing! So like I said, this is my 1987 Chevy short wide bed Silverado. I've had it since I was 15 years old. It has a 350 small block in it with the TBI. I know. There's some people out there that really hate the TBIs. I completely understand it. We don't have a ton of horsepower here. We're not going to win a ton of races, but hey, that is absolutely okay by me for right now. I have plans for this, but those plans are probably going to be pretty far in the future. We're just concentrating on getting it ready for the C10 Nationals. I am super excited for that. The mileage is, I don't know. There's a lot. It's been around the world 94 times, I think. The engine has been rebuilt. The heads have been rebuilt. I used to have this billet grill on the front of it that was just so 2005 or between 2005 2009. Like, it was just so. I'm going to put a picture in. It would crack me up. But I just recently reinstalled the the old grill that I had. I kept that thing. Sometimes it pays being a hoarder. I love it. The interior is mostly original. Okay, not really. It has newer carpet. I installed carpet in it. The seat that is in it is a bench seat with a flip-up console, but that is not original to the truck. And right now, I just have a dash cover, not necessarily a dash dash pad. I don't know what you call it. You call it a dash pad? You call it dash cover? I don't know. Let me know. Put it down in the comments. What do you call it? You just call it a dash hat? Yeah, that's what I'm going to call it. I have a dash hat because it really just sits on top of the old dash right now because the old dash is really cracked. One day I'm going to save up to get me a brand new dash, but they're about $300. So we're going to make it look good enough for right now and get it ready for the C10 Nationals. You know, some people don't use these ramps. I like them. You know, why not? Sometimes it's better than hauling the big jack out here and stuff like that. When you have a small shop, you just gotta make do. Where to put the keys? Okay, here we go. Ooh, this one's been sitting out in the sun for a little bit. It's warm. It's really hot in these rhinos. What movie is that from? Bonus points if you can say what movie that's from in the comments. Give you a hint. Main actor, his name rhymes with Rim Rary. Boom. And just like that, we're in the air. Right? Are we in the air? Yep. In the air. Confirmed. Put your jaw. Put your jaw. Hey. Okay, so this is my favorite thing about this truck. So, we have a hood release in the cab, but the hood never really releases all the way until I shut the door. So, this is one of my favorite things. I don't know if I've ever showed you this or not. We have a hood release in the cab, but the hood never really releases until I shut the door. I love it. For sure it's for safety or for something. Well, I don't know if it's for safety. Hey, how you doing, second camera? So one of the things that I forgot to mention before you drain any oil, this is just something that my dad always taught me. Just depends on who you are. I think you'd be fine if you didn't do it, but this is something that I like to do. You always want to take your breather cap off up here, just so that it just kind of helps the oil drain a little bit. So that's just something that I do. So go ahead and make sure that you take that puppy off. You can reach it. That's easy. All right, let's drain some oil. Let's drain some oil. Let's get our oil drain pans here. Oil drain pan in place. Now here's the thing, you always want to put it just a little bit out. So that way whenever it spits out of there at a lightning speed, that you'll be able to catch it. All right, let's find the right size here. Bada bing, bada boom. And, oh, that was kind of, I did not tighten that one up as much as I should have. Oh well. It's fine. And now it's tight again. I don't know how that happened. You guys ever just do that? You say something and then the car's like, I'm going to prove you wrong. Alright, so here's how you do it. You get your hand in place over here at the drain plug, get your hand over here ready to catch, and then you push in till you're ready, and then hold on, and then you drop the drain plug. And then you know what? I always forget rags. Oh, I always forget them. Arrgh. Do you guys ever sit and lay under your car for a little bit, just contemplating everything that's going on? Like, why'd they think it would be a good idea to call that candy nerds? Like, no one likes to be called a nerd, but dadgum, they're really good though. It's time to change that oil. That oil was a little bit black. Can't remember what kind of oil I put in there last time. I know it was conventional though. Moving on to synthetic. Are you ready for the good stuff, truck?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I don't know if you heard it or not, but it said yeah. Oil's going right on the header, so that's going to be fantastic. Ow, I dropped it! Okay, we're good. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. Whew. I handled that without panicking. Alright. Now, one of the things that I had to find out the hard way is when you take your filter off, you want to make sure that the O-ring that was on the, or O-ring or the seal, I guess it's really a seal, the seal that was on the old filter did not get stuck to the oil filter housing up here. So this is where you kind of take your finger, you reach up in there. As long as you don't feel anything rubber, you should be good to go to put on that new filter. Basically what I'm saying is if there's two seals on that thing up there, two seals don't make a right, they'll leak. Okay? So make sure you have one seal, and that's on that new filter. All right. Let's put on that new filter. Okay, so one of the things that I like to do is I like to put new oil into the new oil filter, and so that way the filter's not dry whenever it first gets started up after the oil change. I kind of did that off camera. Sorry. Well, okay. Here. I'm going to pull the curtain back just a little bit because I'm just going to tell you the truth. I filmed all of it, but you can't, my head's not in it. You see, I'll show you. Yep. Yep. That'd have been a good video if my head was in it. Take the hat off. All right, so time to reinstall our drain plug here. All right, let's wipe off some of our stuff here. I really just need to clean the underside of this. Make everything look a little bit better, a little bit cleaner. We'll do that another day. It's always what we always say, right? Like, that sounds like a good job for tomorrow, Tony. Here comes the filter with the new oil, and like I said, this one can basically just go straight up. There we go. Threading on. Now here's the thing, guys. Do not over tighten these filters. If you over tighten them, number one, you may never get them off. Number two, sometimes over tightening them can actually cause them to leak. So you just want to snug them up. Just snug. Another Vice Grip Garage tip that I'm going to use and also endorse is writing your name on the filters whenever you change them. Not write name, sorry. Writing the date. There we go. So that way you always know whenever you did it last. Back to top. Let's go to the top. Okay. Well, I know what some of you are already saying. Tony, that K&N air filter sure does look, well, it looks dirty. And you know what? You'd be right. You'd be right. It's pretty dirty. That is going to be a tomorrow job. I actually am thinking, I'm going to try it out. I'm going to let you guys decide too. We'll see what you think. I'm thinking about going back to the stock induction system. And here's my thought process on that, okay? So some of you know the stock one has like a little snorkel that goes over here, and I just really think that that would bring colder air into the engine. And with colder air going into the engine, you know it's going to run better. What do you think, camera 2? Oh, ooh, scary. Oh! Make sure you don't overfill things. Boy, I am not doing a good job. This is not my best pour job. Here we go. That's better. Should have really used a better funnel. Boom. Boom. Didn't spill a drop. We're going to get some of our zinc additive here. Because see, back in the day, oils just used to have so much more zinc than what they have nowadays, which is almost none. So I'm using this Cam Shield Premium ZDDP 3 break-in for racing engines, classic cars, and hot rods. Only here. Nah, it's everywhere. You can get it anywhere, but let's see if this, I think this is going to protect everything that we need to. Okay. It smells good. It smells really good. Come on, zinc. Zinc, 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 zinc. Cool. Get it all out of there. This stuff is expensive. Don't want to throw any away. That's my song. All right, cool. All right. Now that all that stuff is in there, take a funnel out here. Put the breather back on, and we can just shut the hood because we didn't spill anything. There's no spillage that we need to clean up. Just some here on the header. It's going to burn off, and on the plug wire, and on the frame, and yeah, everything else is fine. Alright then, so now, moment of truth. Let's see if we changed the oil right. We did. Spoiler alert. We got oil pressure, looking good. Perfect. So now, let's get this thing down flat on the ground. All right, so we put synthetic oil in the truck for the first time. It's an old motor. Let's see what it does. I'll definitely report back to you over the next few weeks, months, whatever, how long it takes me to do my next oil change, or see if there's any differences, any changes, see if it runs better, see if it runs smoother, cooler, see if we develop leaks, whatever. We're going to see. I'm going to recycle this oil, and then we're going to move on to the door lock. All right. Second project for today on the good old Silverado is this door switch, door lock switch. Doesn't work. It just stopped working one day. Here's the thing: you need these to work. It's just easy. My wife gets tired of locking the door for me over there. Windows work fine. Lock does not. So I'm really hoping it's the switch. I got a new one from the Amazons. So we're gonna see if this works. Let's get the old one off. I know there's thousands of people looking at the screen right now like, what are you doing? That is not how you take that off. What? How could you? Don't even try it, man. Here's the thing. We just try things here, okay? Oh, and looky, looky. It worked. Okay, we're gonna scooch this thing off. Scooch this thing off. We're gonna scooch, scooch that thing off. All right, there we go. All right, this looks worn out. You know how I can tell it looks like worn out? Because it looks like that. I don't know. Let's just hope it works. Give me a break. Let's hope it works. Come on. Okay. Okay, let's see what we got here. Let's see. Nope. Dang. All right, we're gonna have to do some wire chasing. Well, crap, I don't know if we're gonna have time to do that today. My wife and I got a date. Gonna have to cancel the date. Just kidding. I'm just kidding, honey. Just kidding. I think it makes me sad. All right, we're gonna have to investigate. Please hold. Well, we're gonna have to live to fight another day. I have a date that I have to get to with the wife. Always have to make time for the family, guys. I put a test light up to this. We have power going to it. The door lock switch over there locks this door, so we have power going to the actuator that's in here. We just can't get this switch to work, so we're gonna have to really look at some wires, see if we have any broken ones, anything like that. We're just gonna have to figure it out. Probably do some YouTubing, do some Googling, doing some yodeling, all the things. Anyway, we'll see you soon.